Okay, we're back at home with the standard. You're gonna need two pieces of equipment today. You're gonna need a kettlebell or something heavy and a jump rope, unless you feel like going outside. So the workout is 3 rounds, run followed by some push-ups. With a 2-minute, every 2 minutes, you're gonna have some squats to do. So 3 rounds of that, get it done as fast as you can. Now, if the weather is not conducive, maybe you just need to work on your jump rope. You can swap this for jump ropes, but it's gonna be 300 single unders for a 600-meter run. So maybe make that, that calculation in your head on which one you choose to do. After that, we're gonna have a nice core workout. You're gonna need your kettlebell for that. It is a misloaded suitcase hold, so you're just gonna have it on one side. So find the heaviest thing that you can hold on one side, and then you'll be all set for that. Okay, so let's get warmed up. Hopefully I stalled enough for you to be able to get out your jump rope or be mentally prepared for what we're doing. 30 seconds, let's get some calf raises. If you need to hold on to something, it's probably better to hold on to something. 30 seconds. Probably better just because it takes the balance component out of there and you can get a little bit of a bigger squeeze through those muscle groups. So really try to contract that as high as you can get it and control back down. We got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. All right, calf stretch. You're gonna push into a wall. 30 seconds. Push into the wall. The other way you can do this is just put your foot up against the wall and let that kind of like drag down. But for me, that doesn't really stretch that well. So I'm gonna go traditional, trying to push over a wall pose. That is 30 seconds. Switch sides. You can kind of wiggle around too if you need to shift your hips like one way or another. You might find that there's like one angle that is more tight than another. Spend more time in that one angle, loosen back up. That is 30 seconds. Okay, come to a lunge position. Come to a lunge. Back leg comes up off the ground. This knee is going to drive to the outside. And then elbow is coming down to the middle. Hand is rotating up to the top. 30 seconds. Nice and smooth. Spend some time in each of those positions. Let your whole body just kind of open up. If you are going to do one stretch to prepare for a mystery workout, like you had no idea what was coming and you were going to have to do it immediately upon it being announced, this would be the stretch to do. Switch sides. Begin, 30 seconds. And done. Okay, 30 seconds, let's jump rope. Or if you are gonna run, we're gonna jog in place. So 30 seconds of jump rope or jogging in place. Starts in 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 1. Good. All right. Arm circles. 15 seconds going forward. And backwards. Three, 2, 1. Good. All right, come down to your couch or a chair or whatever you feel comfortable doing, and get a medium set of push-ups. So that just means when it starts to feel hard, say that that's enough. Medium set of push-ups. Ready? And go. Ten seems like enough. Okay, 30 seconds. Calf raises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Again, big squeeze. You can also play with the angle of your feet. If you turn them out a little bit, that's going to hit the inside of your calf more. If you turn them in, it's going to use more of the outside of your calf. You might find that one side is significantly different than the other, or one direction is. It's not a problem either way, just be aware of it. Okay, 30 seconds calf stretch. Pick a leg. Two, 1, switch sides. Again, play with those angles a little bit. If you're stretching this side as your second side, it's probably the side that is worse than the other. So play with the angle, try and find something that feels good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to a lunge. World's greatest stretch. That's not Ben just saying that it's the world's greatest stretch. It's literally the name of it. And you should notice that the second time through, you're a little more limber than the first time. Reestablished all of that range of motion that first time through. And now we're using, switch sides, now we're using that range of motion a little more functionally. Done. Okay, come up. Let's go 30 seconds of jogging or jump rope. 30 seconds starts now. And time. Arm circles, 15 seconds. Going forward. and backwards. Again, medium set of push-ups. Find your way over to your couch or your chair or come to the floor. Medium set of push-ups. Ready? And go. Okay. All right, so go grab some stuff, or if you're gonna go outside, push pause on this and go do the workout. 3 rounds. Take a look at your level. You can rewind. You can take a look at your level and figure out exactly what that is. For the people who are just gonna keep it playing, it's again, take a look at your level. I'll put it up right now. There it is. So you can take a look at that. If you need to write it down, go ahead, write it down. And we'll take 90 seconds. No, let's take 2 minutes. 2 full minutes, and we'll get started. Go get your stuff, get a drink of water, turn your music on. Let's go. All right, you guys caught your breath yet? It's been about 2 minutes since I finished, so it should be good. Let's move into our core finisher piece. Okay, this is gonna take 8 minutes. You're gonna need your heavy kettlebell and a spot on the floor, and that's literally it. We're gonna go 30 seconds apiece of heel taps and suitcase hold. So on a suitcase hold, it's one side, right? Like I'm just walking with a suitcase. What I'm not gonna do is let myself bend like this. I wanna resist that. Pull with this side of your abs. You might feel that in your oblique, maybe your lower back a little bit. So hold that nice and tight, stand nice and strong. So I would deadlift this, get it situated, be thinking about my abs. For me, it feels good to put that just a little bit behind me. Stand up nice and tall, hold nice and tight, okay? The challenge here is to keep breathing, okay? It's not gonna be a super heavy weight, but if you're really thinking about staying tight through your midline and then thinking about diaphragmic belly breathing, it's gonna get a little nasty, okay? So 30 seconds at a time. We're gonna go through this 4 times. So that's 2 minutes around times 4, that's 8 minutes. All right, so let's start on the ground. Again, well, if you don't know, heel taps. Let me put my mic in the pocket, different spot here. Heel taps. You come up here, squeeze your abs nice and tight, and then you're reaching for your heel, back and forth, side to side, never letting your shoulders touch the ground. If you find yourself doing this and your shoulder blades are on the ground, that's lazy. That doesn't count, okay? If it gets to the point where you literally can't hold yourself up, I'd rather you just hold tight here than to keep going. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And try to reach as far as you can. That's gonna force you to get a nice, firm, full contraction through the muscle groups. It's also gonna burn a lot worse, which is really what we're looking for. If you can't talk to me while you're doing this, you're probably not breathing correctly. All right, 30 seconds is done. Come on up, hustle to your hold, and just stabilize. Stand as proud as you can. I like to jab myself to make sure that the things are firing that I want to be firing. So that left side, if it's in my right hand, that left side of my abs should be firing really, really well. I also feel this a little in my lower back, so I can stand up a little more straight, and I'm good. All right, back down. Heel taps. Hustle through, get to the position, go. Remember, go as far as you can. Reach as far up your foot as you can. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, start coming up. Go to the opposite side. Suitcase carry, or hold, I should say. Stand up nice and tall. Make sure that midline, abs, core are firing. If you feel that in your lower back and it's not comfortable, squeeze your butt and see if that'll take it away. We've only got 8 seconds left. 5, 3, 2, set it down. Heel taps, back, the other way. Squeeze those abs, keep your shoulders off the ground. 10 seconds. 5, 3, start coming up. And farmers, our suitcase, hold. Squeeze your butt nice and tight, squeeze your abs nice and tight. Make sure your shoulder blades in the right spot. They should be like really tucked in toward your spine. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, set it down. Heel taps again on the ground. Come on, at some point, we're going to get to go to the lake or a pool, and you're going to be glad that you did a bunch of heel taps. Breathe, reach, and come up. 3, 2, 1, suitcase. You have just 10 seconds left. Again, squeeze your butt nice and tight, abs nice and tight, shoulders are tucked, stacked toward your spine. Set it down. 2 rounds down. Halfway done, guys, halfway done. Back to it. Heel taps. Reach. Ten seconds. 5. Start coming up. Back to your original hand. It's our 3rd round. It should be on. For me, I started with my right hand, so I'm on my right hand. Hold tight. Extra little contraction. This should not just be a passive, like I'm just trying to do the movement and like get credit for it. Try and get as much out of this as you can, as full of an activation through the midline as you can squeeze out. 3, 2, set it down. Heel taps again. Go. Shoulders. Check your shoulders. Are they on the ground? Really reach. Shoulders. Are your shoulder blades on the ground? If they are, get them off. Come on. 3, 2, stand up. Fifteen seconds. 10. Double check yourself. Get as much out of this as you can. Here we go. 3, 2, set it down. Last round, guys, last round. Heel taps. Ready, go. And come back up. Original hand, suitcase, hold. Get yourself tight. Just 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel taps. Last 30 seconds. Come on. You can do this. Come on. Get in there. Let's go. Just tell your body what to do. It'll do it. And then it'll complain and you'll tell it to shut up. And you'll be fine. Come on. You got 10 seconds left. 5, 3, 2, 1. Last suitcase. Hold. Come on up. Hold nice and tight. Squeeze. 15 seconds. Hold tight. Keep checking, keep checking. Don't shut off, don't shut off. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Set it down. Nice job, guys. That's a tough workout. Whose idea was this? All right, come on down to the ground for a second. We just hammered our core for about 8 minutes. I want you to come into a Sphinx pose, just like so. If this feels like enough, hang out there. Really try to relax into that. As it starts to open up a little bit, you can kind of prop yourself up even more. And then as that starts to open up, if you need more, you can press yourself up into a upward facing dog pose. Super good for your spine. Also feels nice on the abs that we just abused. Hold that. Okay, I want you to tilt your hip up and to the left. And so you should feel a really strong stretch down the right side of your obliques, maybe into your hip flexor. Okay, and then let's go to the other side. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Great job today. I'm proud of you. I'm impressed. You pushed play. You got better. You pushed off the nursing home just a little bit further. So good job. I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be a fun one.